Hi, I'm Summer, and this is my mom, Kim.
Hi.
I guess I'll let her say hi. We shop secondhand for items we can add to our own collections or sell on eBay. So we have actually both done a little bit of shopping this week, and then we went yard sailing together yesterday. So what I was thinking we would do is show.
I created a monster.
Oh, that fact. That's very true. Because I'm a bit obsessed. But what I was thinking we would do is show you what we got separately, and then we can go through and do the yard sale stuff after that. So, Mom, why don't you let them know where you went shopping at and what you picked up?
I can't remember.
You went to Goodwill.
No, I went to where did I get? Oh, I went to Goodwill. Goodwill in Mason.
In Mason, yep.
Michigan.
Yeah.
And I picked this up. I just like the basket. I mean, it's beautiful. It was just I was thinking about keeping it myself. It was really nice made basket. So then when I picked it up, I thought, well, I think it's heavy. So I thought there's something in it. Who knows what it is? So,
always open boxes, my friends, because you never know what you're going to find up in there.
Or purses
in there. You never know what you'll find
and,
in there. Close as well.
Yeah, I found this. It's Chinese.
Well, we don't. Is it Chinese?
Chinese?
Nope, it's made in China. So, yep.
Chinese tea cups and
show this.
This.
We'll pull this.
Well,
out.
you gonna let me do it?
Myself? No, I'm not gonna let you do it yourself because you're. Get out of there! There.
It's way bigger than I thought, and I was thinking there'd be some underneath the fabric, and there isn't. It was just this is heavy. I have no idea if it's worth anything because I can't read Chinese. So I don't know what brand it is or anything, but I'm going to do my research and see what happens. But it's so beautiful. The way the top comes off your finger. I've never seen anything like it.
What were you? I feel like you had said you were thinking you might be able to. I don't know. You'd thrown out a number, but I'm not really sure how you.
I wouldn't doubt if I can get $50 for this. I paid $15. What did I pay for it? 15 something. $15.29. I don't know why they always end with 29 there, but at that one in particular, I'm so excited about this. I just wanted the basket for myself.
Right. Well, that was my thing. I saw the basket, and I'm like, you know how many cool things I could store in that?
Oh, it's just beautiful. So, only thing is this. Oh, there it goes. So that's that.
Yeah. So you move over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then it's kind of out of the way.
Then I got this. I just want to say, Roger, I really, really love you, but
Roger's her brother, my uncle.
Yes. And it says, being my brother is really the only gift you need. Love you. But I thought that it's really appropriate for my brother if you knew him.
Yeah. So, but do we recommend knowing him?
That's up to you.
Personal choice. I don't know.
Well, he's one of my friends too, so. And then I found these at the same Goodwill. I could not believe these LPs. I mean, this is from my time period. The Beach Boys' Endless Summer. I mean, that is a good one.
This one open? I feel like, yep, this one will open up.
Yep. I mean, I was surprised. I thought, oh, got to get that.
Well, and I really like the artwork that they did on these. Not that.
Too bad it's not mint.
Not that CDs and stuff didn't, the other albums have cool artwork, but I just feel like LPs have the coolest.
Yeah, because, and then we got Santana here. I think I got it upside down.
See, when I heard Santana, that I really remember for the first time was Rob Thomas in Matchbox 20. He sang in the song Smooth with Carlos Santana.
Oh, he was, in the artwork in this.
Oh, yeah,
so that.
This is really neat. I think this one opens up too, right?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the sound.
Them on the stage.
I was so excited. I mean, I wasn't even, at first I was checking each record to make sure, but I thought, I want to get one of those record cleaners that take out any scratches. But Summer wanted me to show this, Aerosmith. I mean, I like them. But she likes them, obviously. So, and this one doesn't open up, but whoever really...
and you're getting them to listen to that. You're covering your face.
Oh,
You're also getting them to listen to them,
Yeah.
not necessarily to resell. So these are things she's going to add to her own personal collection. So that's why
These
she's
are
so
well
excited about
loved. It looks like somebody
Right.
really.
Yep. This one I was excited about.
And then we got REO Speedwagon.
Yeah, it's time for me to fly. Oh.
This one has it. Some of them have their dust jacket thing still on.
Oh,
them.
wow.
So that was good.
That's really cool.
I mean, that to me means like somebody kind of took care of it at least.
No, that's really neat though.
And this is just part of my. I got 18 of them.
Right.
By the way,
these were the ones I was like, let's show these. Ha ha.
There's. Yeah, be careful with those over there.
I guess.
You know how you are. Then, of course, Summer has told you I love puzzles.
Puzzles.
In the same thrift store, $2.29. Now my thrift store, why $5 now? They wanted. They started out at $1.99 way back when. Now they're $5. Forget it. So I refuse to buy them for that. I mean, they're used. You don't know if they got all the pieces.
We're taking a well, and that is the big thing for me, especially like trying to resell puzzles. Because there are brands like Ravensburg puzzles.
Yeah, Ravensburg.
And I feel like there's another like the Springbrook, certain ones.
White Mountain.
Yeah,
they're expensive.
They're expensive, and you can resell them. But again, it's into if they're used, it's
so
you have to count the pieces. Or
unlike Summer, she counts the pieces. I put them together.
I don't have time.
And make sure all the pieces are there. It's fun. I used to get upset. A piece is missing. No, I don't care. I just love doing it. And then right when I do them, I take them down. I know it sounds weird because I want to do the next one. And I do them on my recliner with a what's that board that you get those pins? Dry erase.
Oh,
board. I found a really big one, but not big enough to do my 2,000 piecers. I do have a 6,000 piece. I don't know when I'll ever do that. But look at this Springbrook.
There you go.
This is amazing. This is going to be so fun.
It's all soda bottles, or
okay now.
Yeah, it looks like all old soda bottles, like Faygo. I love Faygo. The orange, delicious. But also, I like Mr. Pibb. Look at that. Or no, Tab. It was Tab that I really enjoyed.
Look at the A&W root beer. Why is it yellow can? That's weird.
It is.
This I've never heard of this. Charlie
Harper.
Okay, who makes it? Pomegranate makes it. I've never heard of this brand. But if the box is very sturdy, so this is going to be and heavy, so that it's going to be a good puzzle. And it's a Sororo, my favorite cacti.
Is that how you kind of judge? Excuse me. Is that how you kind of judge a puzzle?
Oh like yeah, by weight. If they're really lightweight, forget it. The pieces are going to be really thin. They're not going to stay together. And oh, that's nothing worse than that. I'll toss a puzzle for that. I get mad. Then we got a White Mountain here. Which one is this? Oh, the old candy store. This is gonna be fun. White Mountain's a very good brand. Another heavy one. Oh, now here's a Springbrook. What's it called? Sometimes they don't have a name.
I don't see
a title at all. Oh, the Hunting Lodge.
Just kidding.
I thought this is cool for my husband. However, he doesn't do puzzles. Well, I have been catching him doing some every now and then.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, get away from my puzzle. Do your own.
Don't touch my stuff.
But this type of puzzle is going to be fun to do. And then we got another White Mountain called Gum. And look at all the old gums. I used to eat clove gum. I used to love that gum. Chiclets. They still got chiclets?
They do still have chiclets. I do enjoy those sometimes.
Look at Coca-Cola gum.
I didn't know they did.
Weird. But anyway, this is going to be another fun one because I love the little stuff.
Super fruits.
Look what I got. I got a baseball one. I love baseball. I don't know why I got this one. But
I like baseball.
But I like the brand. They sell good.
Oh, okay.
So
White Mountain.
Yeah, White Mountain's amazing.
I went to a thrift store and picked up a couple of plushies, as I do, because you know I like plushies. So this guy.
What is that?
So I recognize that he's a Pokemon. I don't know which one, but the swirl on. I'm like,
he's got a tail.
And he's got a tail.
It's like a beaver.
And then I looked. I paid $1.21 for him. And let me see. I don't know who he is, but I know he's some sort of. I'm pretty sure he's some sort of Pokemon. I don't know. I have to do more digging. But look how cute he is. $1.21.
Ooh.
And then this guy, another plushie, caught my attention because it's a teddy bear in a Pharaoh outfit. Like, why? Well, it's a Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, that's so funny.
And it turns out that Hard Rock Cafe put out different, what are they? Different collections. So there's like a London one and a Paris one and stuff like that.
I didn't know that.
I've
never been there.
I'm like, why?
I've never been there.
I haven't either. I don't know. But I do think it's cool that they had the memorabilia on the wall.
Is this? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
His little dress.
Yep. So, and it's got the Hard Rock Myrtle Beach on the back.
Oh, Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I was going to go the one in Las Vegas. Never got around to it.
And then this was one I hadn't seen before. This is a Beanie Baby, a tie, but it's a butterfly, and I hadn't seen one like that.
How cute.
I paid $222 for it, but the way that the tag looks, it looks older than some of the ones I've been seeing, like with the Beanie Boos and things I've been looking for. So I did grab it. It's still got its little antenna. But I thought he was cute, so we'll try him.
Oh, it's got beans in the. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, I thought it was different.
Oh, in the bottom ones.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So and then the tag, I was like, oh,
that's cute.
And then I think you guys, if you've watched the channel previously, you've seen this before. I did pick it up at a thrift store for, I think like $2 or something, and it still has these stickers, Barbie Terra accessories. And this does sell. However, what I wanted to do was find other Barbie accessories to put in it and sell. And I've done that.
Oh, can I have this?
You get out of here.
Look, those are they're in the pack. Don't open them.
Well, I'm not going to open them because I'm going to put them in with.
Oh, I see. I see.
So here's, there's a little doggy, and then I've got some. I think it came with some jewelry and shoes. Why can't I get this off? Oh, because there it goes. So some jewelry and shoes. And
oh my gosh,
also
these are cute.
Previously found, and these are on eBay right now, but I'm going to end up taking them down and putting them with these. But they're little Barbie dogs that go with her. So I'll end up fixing
she got a ton of stuff in
bunch
here.
Of little shoes.
Some kid would. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so and then there was like a little calculator I found, and then a little Barbie.
Hey, I want to look through this.
Yeah, right.
Look at these shoes.
Little backpacks.
Okay, now that's not a shoe.
No, so there are.
Is that slippers?
No, I think what it is, I feel, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there are Barbie surprise, like, animals where they come dressed as, whatever cat or lion or dog, and they come with little feet to put on them. So there's a set of cat feet to put on
Look how adorable. Oh my gosh.
So there's a little pet turtle that came in. I mean, because I think there must have been a animal, but look at these shoes.
Oh my goodness.
Look at these shoes. But anyway,
I think you could sport those.
I was excited for that, and it was $272 for this bag. But all of these new things are in there, and then all of these others. Oh, and there was like a little credit card. And there's a little Barbie American Express card. I thought that was hilarious.
These are amazing.
I picked up some free magazines that someone had posted on Facebook Marketplace, and I knew they were older, but I didn't know how old. These are from 1913. This is a Saturday morning.
Even before I was born.
Barely.
Saturday evening.
Yeah, the Saturday Evening Post. I knew I was saying it wrong. Saturday Evening Post.
I didn't even catch it. We
I know, right?
We got to have Charlie over there to narrate
off screen. This one in particular, though, the back and the front are off of it, and I think someone was trying to like frame it because I know people can do that, but I
don't know how you get this off.
Well, and what's funny is I don't know if you see the address on here, but it just says Fayette, Ohio 4-4.
Isn't that funny?
That's all, and the person's name. That's all the address is. But I got to them.
Yeah.
So but it's 1913 and 1914. I did list them. I think I put them up for.
You already did?
$50 or $60. Yeah, I did last night.
Where was I?
It's sitting there.
Oh.
So I did put them up. I figure we'll see what they, what they go for. But I looked at the content because the content is kind of what matters as far as like how well it's going to sell. And I didn't see anything that
for you.
Sure, but
it could be somebody else might be interested in.
I guess I'm looking at it as like it's not World War I broke out cover. You know what I mean?
Well,
more of a the JFK. Like there was no big world event on here that I thought would make them really valuable.
Did you take at least one subject from each one and in your description?
So what I did was I took pictures of
Oh,
each cover
yeah.
and the back of them, and then I put them together so you could see all of them
Oh, that's
at the
good.
same time. And then I took a picture of the inside cover where the
This is crazy.
where the beginning or the opening is. That
Look
talks,
at this thing.
it shows the volume number, and then
Oh,
it has
yeah,
like
yeah.
the beginning article. So I that's what I put in there, because you're only allowed to put like 24 photos, and I've got 23 on there.
Oh, you do?
For the-
Oh, so
yeah,
you got a
like,
lot of good. You got a lot of
yeah,
photos
I
on
took a
there.
lot of pictures just because I
You
mean,
take way more than I do.
they're not in like 100% great condition, but for the year
Yeah, but
they're in
still,
fantastic condition.
somebody would really want to read those.
I did. There are other magazines.
Here, I can put something over there.
They are other magazines, like there's also Screen Time, I believe is what it's called, or Photo Play. One of them I put up has Debbie Reynolds, Carrie Fisher's mom, on the cover, which I thought was, my Star Wars brain went, that's Apple. Yeah. Okay, so so second act, I guess. We were able to go yard sailing, which is super fun. And I don't know, we'll just kind of say like what we spent on it or whatever the item is. We'll try to throw out comp sales, because we did both look separately at what we found, but we haven't gotten to everything. But I'll flash up whatever completed sales that I find. And yeah, so we'll just kind of take turns showing what we have.
Yeah. Wow. I got this for myself.
That's fine.
for my beachy bathroom for $1.
Well, her bathroom is flamingos. So because I do have beach stuff in my bathroom as well. It's funny that.
Oh, but my new bathroom.
Oh, that's right. You have your second bathroom that you had repainted. That's right.
Got palm trees and
Yeah.
nice.
I'm still unloading. You get more.
Oh,
go.
All right. Oh, this is I don't know. That's yours.
This is my stuff. This is my stuff. This is my stuff.
Now I found this yesterday in a free box.
Yeah, that yard sale was cool.
It's okay. So, it's a wireless HD computer to TV kit, brand new in the box. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I got it for free.
It's hard to say no when it's free, because it's like, okay, I can look it up later. And
yeah, so we'll see.
And anything that we don't use, we do donate.
Yeah, donate back
to thrift stores. So it's things don't get thrown away unless they're icky and gross and should be thrown away.
It's like I got this little sign. It's "Let the Sea Set You Free" for my bathroom. I don't know if you can see it because it's pretty small, but I thought that was cool.
That is really cool. I like that.
You know, the original price was $19.99.
Oh wow!
I paid $1 at that same sale.
This was in a free box at the yard sale she got the phone from, and it says that it's a Coach New York, and I don't know if it's real.
I think it is.
It looks real.
It feels real.
It's good quality, because as far as I understand, checking the quality of it is how you can tell,
especially the
class,
hardware.
Right. So I'm gonna do a little more digging, but the stitching looks small and consistent. We'll see, but for it to be in a free box, I was like, it's worth taking. And I also grabbed this hat from a yard sale for $1. And my friend Kara, she trains horses, and this says Saddle Brat.
Oh, I
And
didn't even know it was horses.
And it's got horses on it. So I just thought, I got to be honest, I got to double check she wears ball caps, but I would be surprised if she didn't. But I got that thinking of her.
I got these plates in the free box. Now, I don't know if they're worth anything, but they are Royal Staffordshire, made in England. So I know that's a good brand.
Get out of there, cat.
And there's so many of them. I couldn't believe they were just giving them away.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in there. I was like, are you sure this is free?
Many things. Oh, look, they had $2 on this one. A blue one. Oh, but this one's a Alfred, I can't even read it. Meakin?
So Meakin, if I remember right, I knew a gentleman whose last name was Meakin, and he collected Meakin dishware. So they might be worth something.
Yeah, so it's like a calendar thing. See how they have
it? And I saw that because they've got the months of the year around.
1969.
I'll take a picture and put it up.
This one's a 1969. Oh, this one was a 78. This is how I didn't even look at them. I just said, I'll take them.
So it makes you wonder if it was one of those like traveling salesmen that sold plates, because it's the year.
Yeah, it's weird. This is, but anyway, and they're all good condition, no chips. Now this was the same guy. Oh, I love these pants. Now I wouldn't wear them, obviously. They're men's pants, so but look at them.
What brand are they?
Man.
MAN.
What's this? That's where my magnifying glass comes in handy. I'm not home, so.
Boo-hoo man.
I don't
That's
know
what it says. Let me see.
Oh, here, it's better in here.
Oh,
Duh. Yeah, boohoo man. Oh man, we gotta look. Oh
Well,
man, we gotta look that up.
all right, we'll check it out.
But look, it's got all these. Somebody from California will like these.
Right. Well, from that yard sale, I picked up this
Hey,
Looney
where's my
Tunes
phone? I can look
Christmas
it up right now.
shirt.
Sorry.
I think I paid $1 for it, and I do like to grab Christmas stuff because I am determined my Christmas season is going to be fantastic.
Oh.
I know, right? Well, it was in really good condition, and I'm like, hey, man, someone's going to be super stoked. And then I found this hat,
Like
and
from the 90s.
if you don't think this is from 1993, get out of here, you know? Super stoked. I mean,
maybe Pam wants it. That's her time period.
Right? Look at this. Oh my God, so funny. Anyway, but what I do want to end up doing is a 90s lot because I've got. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah, because I've got that 90s music book, and then this, and I've got cups with the certain pattern on it. But anyway, so yeah, I was excited about the hat.
So here, it's just a pretty little. But this one.
That's really cool looking.
This
with
one.
The cuts in it.
Yeah, I like that. But it was all free.
Yeah.
And this was free. Once it's cleaned up, it's pretty.
Because I kept putting things in their free card as
who knows? It might be an anemone, like when I sold that teacup and saucer for $305. I bought for $5.
What brand was that?
It was for some reason I can't think of it right now, but Paragonia, not Paragonia. I can't remember. It starts with the P, but I'll look it up. I just liked it because the handle had an anemone. I can never say it right.
Anemone?
And handle. But it was really plain. It was just plain, like with a little stripe. But I love that handle. And then I get home and look, and they're going. Some went for $500. Wow, it was crazy. I really want to. Back that many years ago, I put it on auction. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
auctions. It just depends. But so yeah, and I only paid $5 for it. I'll just be out $5. And
you found a thing. You found a white whale.
Well, the one that you see most. I asked somebody about it. The one you see most is a rose handle one. You don't see the anemone.
Oh, okay.
So
she also picked up,
which is weird. I don't know.
Wax because the gentleman whose place it was
wax.
Dropped something.
Wax sheets. He was a dentist. They had a whole bunch of wax, but I thought this was interesting. The wax sheets. I don't know if it's worth anything.
Right, I'm curious to see if there's because. I mean, crafting supplies go for a lot. This is obviously not crafting, but it could be, or it could be someone who's
the crafted industry.
That whatever. Either way, somebody.
They don't do it like this anymore.
But for them to put it out there for free, excuse you. For them to put it out there for free, it's hard to say no.
It's heavy too,
right?
And then I got from the one that had all stuff was free for this. Happy horsemanship. It was so cute.
Well, you collect older like kids books or whatever to put together, right?
Yeah, and it was to somebody.
Happy birthday to Maria on her 14th birthday, June 26th, 1977. Love, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, it was it was cool. So it was really cute inside. I just thought it was cute. For free, sold.
One of the art sales we went to, I picked up a bunch of VHS. They were $1 a piece. So there's these Disney sing-alongs, and I have like a Jasmine Disney Princess one as well. These do sell. So if you get a collection of them, like I think I've got one with like where they sing Zippity Doo-Dah in it.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that.
I remember watching that one at Grandma Deloge's. But yeah, so I found another sing-along I can put in a lot. And then I also found Winnie the Pooh playtime and put a lot together for Winnie the Pooh stuff. And then this is sealed. I found secrets of hunting scents and scent elimination, but weird sports things. Not that hunting is necessarily weird, but people do look for these things. And again, it was a quarter and it was sealed, so I figured I would try it out. And they also had books, so I've got this Princess of Power, the Crooked Crown. I believe this is She-Ra. This is an older book. And see how that, I'm not sure if it's going to go, but thought that was pretty cool. And then I grabbed a couple of Barbie books, and I've got quite a few Barbie books now, so I can put a lot together and put those out. And then, here's the other Circle of Life, the other sing-along Disney video that I found. So I meant to tell Mom about this. I don't know it. There's something called a gooey duck. And I believe I showed in another video my the coloring book I found. A gooey duck is a clam.
Oh, that's right.
And I sold that.
Oh, you did sell it?
I did sell it. I only sold it for $2.50, the coloring book. But I'm like it. But anyway, someone in Washington bought it in Seattle, Washington. So I thought that was super cool. But one of the YouTubers I follow said to watch for vintage office supplies, like folders, like if you find Hannah Montana on a folder, or Backstreet Boys even. So anyway, I found this for a quarter. It's Peanuts, and it's them on it's a knight and a dragon. And anyway, but I opened it up, and there are pages not used. I don't know why you can see that. Anyway, there's pages not used, so I went ahead and got it. But I thought this would be really cool for someone who collects peanuts. These are for Talon. He loves making things with pipe cleaners.
Oh, he'll love those ones.
Got this Furby. I've heard to also grab Furbies when you see them because they'll sell. I have absolutely no idea, but this guy rolls. And I looked on the bottom, and it looks like it's from McDonald's. So it's a McDonald's toy. I don't know what other ones might go with it, but I made sure I grabbed one that worked. And then I've heard the same thing about Teletubbies. And that was that was a quarter. This was a quarter.
I remember those.
Right, but I've heard the same thing about Teletubbies though. So I did grab. I'm not sure which one the red one is.
Yeah.
This guy I'm really excited about. This is the 7-Up spot. There used to be a marketing campaign called "Make 7 Up Yours," and before that was the spot. That one I looked up. I believe, if I'm correct, it's from 1988, and they're selling pretty consistently for about $15. I purchased him for a quarter, and what made me, decide to look, I'm like, that's a circle, that's a carrot. Like, what is that thing? So I was like, I'm gonna get it and check it out later.
I would never.
And then the other thing I got. Rugrats. I don't know how many people remember Rugrats, but I got Tommy Pickle. I believe he is in some sort of ride. I don't know if it's from one of the movies or what. But yeah, I grabbed Tommy. And then I have an apothecary collection, so I collect a bunch of different kinds of glass. And at that yard sale, they had some really cool shaped.
Which yard sale was this again?
The same one I picked those up from. That first one we went to.
Okay.
Or it's been the second one. And I picked up this button.
Oh, that's where I got the prize.
Yeah. This says that it's patrician shoes for women.
I tried to get it from her. She wouldn't give it to me.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't give it to her. But I don't know if it's going to be worth it. But I knew what it was because it's to be able to
I think it's going to be worth something. Yeah.
Take the loops from your shoes.
And put it over the button.
Over the button. But yeah, I was excited to see this, and I think I paid $1 for it from the yard sale. So this is an electric skillet, right, Mom?
No, it's a plate warmer. But opened it up. When I opened it up, I thought, what is that? You want this down here?
Yeah, you can go put that down.
Nobody used it. But what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it got broke. Well, that's just what is that? That's just the
Continental Electric Plate Warmer. It's the key to elegant dining.
Ooh.
Food placed on warm plates is as essential to a gourmet
So they put it in
as
here.
is proper. Yep. So they put the plates in here to warm them before they then put the food on to plate them.
I don't even know. That's a full floor tile. I don't even go in there.
I'm wondering. Yeah. Well, that wouldn't even. Does that not even go in there?
That,
yeah. Because
no.
these are. Yeah. Why does that?
I don't know
that's
why that's
weird.
in there.
But that's pretty cool though.
That's old.
It says the brand is Norjack.
If I had my phone right in front of me, I'd look it up.
Well, this is why later I edit and add stuff.
I know, but I could have did it because I'm interested. I want to know right now. That's mine.
That's Mom's. Yes. All right. So Mom actually has something pretty cool she wanted to talk about. So let me clean this up.
So I was pretty excited about this one. Here's the book on it. It's a Kenwood receiver, the KR9600, and it was $25, and I didn't want to use that much money for one thing at a yard sale because I need the money for all the other yard sales I'm going to. Right. And so I told the lady who had it for sale, you know, you can go there was a lot of money on eBay. You had to sell it on eBay, and I got to walk it around the yard sale waiting for this one because she looks at everything. And
I got so many good things.
Anyway, so I got to walk around thinking, well, dummy, you should just get it. It's $25, you know it. But I never looked them up before. I just heard from other videos, people that did other videos, to look that, you know, to buy them whenever you see them, even if they're broken. And I thought, I'm not going to buy anything broken. But anyways, so I bought it for the $25. I didn't even ask them to take the price down or anything. And as I was standing there deciding to buy it right in front of the lady selling it, they were going from anywhere to $1,000 to $2,000. And even the ones that are just for parts, I saw one go for $499.99 for $499.99 for parts, and another one going for $1,000 for parts alone. I could not believe it.
Her legs were shaking. She comes up to me and goes, "My legs are shaking. I don't know what's wrong with me." I'm like, "Do you need to eat?" I didn't realize.
After I bought it, I was still looking around, and it was so heavy. I couldn't even. I just never. I mean, it's about this big.
I'll put a picture up.
And yeah, it has like these handles. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's in the front. These handles. I thought that's weird. What are those things sticking out of there?
She also bought an amplifier.
Oh yeah, and an amp. Well, I bought the amp first, and that's when I decided I should just get that receiver.
Right.
And the gentleman, her husband, was there, and he used to play guitar, and they were his. And he was a little bit older than me, so these things I think are from the 70s. So, and that was just the right time. So I'm pretty excited about that. Already trying to decide what I'm going to do with the money. But anyway, so that was my big find. I won with the big find yesterday.
Yeah, but quantity-wise. So at that free yard sale, I found this sealed Rogaine. And
what? Yeah. What? Oh my gosh, I would have bought that.
So, well, what's funny is like I've sold other like teeth whitening
things that were sealed.
So I figured I would just go ahead and grab it.
Oh, Charlie, don't roll your eyes. This stuff sells. I don't know why. We don't question.
They also had a lot of free costumes.
Oh, that's scary.
So, there's like a bunny. Oh, look, you could also be a giraffe.
You could put this. Look, turn around.
Oh, get out of here. So I went ahead and
grabbed
these.
Look at all these tails. There's a fox tail. This is hilarious.
Right? My niece, both my nieces like to dress up. My great nieces.
Oh, these are adorable.
And I was like, well, for free, I think we should grab them. I don't think that they would necessarily go on eBay, but
look at the giraffe.
There's a frog one.
Wouldn't this look cute on Wilder?
Right?
He's a little one.
He's not even a year yet. No, he's a year. He's over a year.
Yeah.
But I also found these, which I found hilarious. I don't know if you guys recognize Sonic's shoes. So apparently someone dressed up as Sonic the Hedgehog for Halloween.
Oh, that's funny. They look in pretty good condition.
Right? And I don't know. I thought it was funny, and they're supposed to obviously go over your own shoes, but I grabbed those as well. At the free yard sale, they had a lot of... I'm going to take these ears off. At the free yard sale, they had a lot of, books and things. Oh, this wasn't from the free one. This was... this was from the free one. This lion's hat.
Is that for Dad?
Yeah, I was going to say, is this something that Dad would wear?
Yeah, is that a
Okay.
kid one though?
I don't think so, but
No,
I
he'd
mean,
love
it's
that.
because it says
Oh
obviously
yeah,
NFL, but it's still got the
he'd wear
NFL
that.
sticker in it.
He loves
So
them. He
cool. There
always
you go.
has.
I never find stuff for my dad, so that's cool. But yeah, I picked this up from the free one.
You found those tea things, those golf.
Oh yeah,
tees.
those golf tee things. Yeah, I figured you'd like those. This little teeny tiny. I'm not sure if it's a fox or a squirrel, but the middle is velcroed and opens up.
Oh, catnip goes. That's a cat
Oh,
toy.
it's a cat. That okay. Well, hey, Sylvie's gonna love it then.
Put
I
some
didn't realize.
catnip in
I'm
it.
gonna.
Oh,
Also picked up The Little Prince. This is a book that a few of the authors I read, Sherilyn Kenyon is one of them. They talk about this book, and it's not something that I've personally read, but there are other authors that say that it's inspired them for things. So I did grab
really?
it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's French, but I don't know because it's Le Petit Prince. I don't know. But I dabbled.
Yeah, she was so funny.
Some free Charlene Harris books. These are not the Suki Stackhouse series. These are a different series. These ones, I can't remember exactly what they're.
Is that the whole thing?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's only 3 books in it, but this is a murder mystery series. It is not. I don't believe it's about anything supernatural, but they are a murder mystery series. And then Christine Feehan, she is a romance author. She's got a bazillion books out there. And so if you can get a lot of them and get them sold, then definitely worth it, especially if you find the books in good condition. She also has hardcovers, and those will sell if you find them. This is Carl Sagan, the Dragons of Eden, speculations on the evolution of human intelligence. What? What are you talking about? I know that I know. Look, Pulitzer Prize winning author Carl Sagan. No, I know he's also a scientist.
Oh, I didn't know.
Anyway, yes, dear.
I know. I don't know who he is.
He's a scientist. Anyway,
He looks strange on the back cover.
yeah. Well,
No, I just kidding.
it was the 70s.
Hey.
I also got this really cool looking cover of The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. It is also a book that's on the banned book list, so I highly
Wasn't
recommend.
that supposed to be for adults?
I'm not sure.
It would. I think. Didn't he?
I
I thought he meant it to be for adults, but he didn't make it, or something weird like that, and it turned out the kids liked it better.
Oh,
or something like that. I'm not
know
sure.
Enough.
I don't really know either. I just
I don't know enough about Mark, but I do know that it's on the banned books list, and so I recommend reading it.
But why?
It's the language, and because they're stating that the target audience is children and blah blah.
Oh.
But you know what? People need to read to learn. I don't know. Anyway, and then this is something that I picked up before from Lion Guard. This is one of the characters. This one is in much better condition than the other one that I had come across.
King?
It's based off of Lion King.
Oh.
It's just like it's a Disney series that they do.
Since you guys got older, I don't even know about the cartoons anymore.
I didn't. I just saw it and saw the brand and thought, oh, I bet you that's Animal Kingdom, and it's not. It's Lion Guard, and they're branded. So anyway, so I picked that up, and then I don't know why I picked him up, other than it was cute and weird. I don't know, but it's really soft too.
I mean, he looks dead, but
and there is a small little tear in him, but I don't know. I'm gonna fix him up, and I think probably give him to the cat.
Oh, the cat would love it.
Now this,
oh no, she'll eat the hair.
This is a Beanie Boo, and I can tell from the eyes because they're sparkly.
Oh, that's how you tell?
That's usually how I can tell.
Because there's other ones that have that.
There are other ones that have that. So,
but I don't know about the sparkly.
Right now, I know because if you look at the face, it's crooked, and
it is crooked.
Yep, and there's other ones that I actually have one that's the same where the face is a little bit like that.
So they must have did it on purpose.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So I got me some strawberry plants. Went to this yard sale. It was amazing. I got so many plants, and sorry, Dave, but I needed them. Sorry. I need it. Look how healthy these are. These are so healthy. The lady was so nice. Only $2 a piece. I really want to go back there today and get more.
Yeah.
You know,
I do. Is that a good price? Is that I don't
$2? Yeah. I was just thinking how much because I bought all these, and that was $20. And remember, she threw in the one.
Yep.
There was one left. There was one left, and I said, because it came up to $39, all that I bought.
These were $2 a piece, and I'm assuming that's a good
Yes.
price for
they were a good price. It was just I was buying so many plants.
Right. Well, I'm just asking because I don't know.
Yeah, it was a good price, and I want to put the strawberries in it because they'll just fill that whole thing up. It'd be a big strawberry plant, and so there was. I noticed these were in this, at one of these, and I thought, okay, it came to 39. I had 220s, so I thought, what can I have the last one for $1 without the strawberries? So she gave me the strawberries and this for $1, and I thought, oh, thank goodness, because
your garden at your house is beautiful anyway. I mean, it looks really nice, and you put a lot of work into it. You and Dad every year, so
yes.
Well,
Dad too a little bit because he starts feeling sorry for me.
That goes.
Yeah, these are ostrich ferns. Oh gosh, I was going to say asparagus ferns again. Ostrich ferns, and when they're small, like this, if you could see it, this is called a fiddlehead, and you could eat this. People fry them up and eat them. I guess it tastes a lot like asparagus, but I don't know. But anyway, she said when she put them in these pots, that they were only this big. I don't know what day when she did it, but it had to be this year. And so I live further up north, and so none of our stuff like this is growing yet. And so it was just weird because we're not that far away. But
right.
$2 for this. This would probably be at least $20 at a nursery. And so how many of those do I get?
There's a lot. There's like 10 of them in the car.
And they spread like crazy. Yep. Sorry, Dave. But I had to have them. Right. It was a must.
I think that's it. Fairly certain. I mean, to be fair,
there's a lot more stuff, believe me.
I was just going to say, I'm sure we missed stuff. I'm sure there's other things that we'll think of later. Like, oh, I didn't.
I probably have another 20 puzzles in my car that I picked up.
But we both really enjoy secondhand shopping and finding things, flipping things for profit on eBay. We both find things for each other that, for whatever collections we have. Thanks for hanging out with us today, you guys. You can look for me on eBay. My store is called Thrift Wizard. And Mom, what's yours called?
Boy, it's so old, I can't remember. It's a Kimmy Clark 2010. But I actually had one before that from 1999. And somehow I got locked out of so I had to make a whole new one. That's why it's 2010. But it was 1999. That's how long I've been on there.
She's the reason why I got started doing this.
Hey, don't blame me.
She's been doing this for so long, and she knows a lot more than I do about, looking up the prices and really, making sure that you do your research. I tend to just, la la la. I'm so excited.
And a lot of stuff that I get, it's not even stuff that I particularly want or like at all. Mm-hmm. But I just know
that should sell.
It's valuable.
Right.
And it just never ceases to amaze me what people toss out.
Oh man, there's the items that we got for free. Oh, I don't know if I told you this. A few weeks ago, I picked up some free things, and I picked up the plushie. I think it's called Warmies, where you can put it in the microwave, heat it up, and put it on whatever owie you have. Anyway, I sold it for $15.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive new.
I picked it up for free, so I was like, "Oh, it's super exciting."
Like $45 or something.
Yeah,
because I was looking at them.
Yeah, it's just a smaller one, but I was still and I think that's why, because I know Mom has said that my prices are a little low, but I also look at what I paid for it, or
that is true.
So it's.
But I kind of. When I got that teacup and saucer and I paid $5 for it, I started the bid at $2.99. Well, $299.
I also, and that's
but
part
see,
of
just
it.
Think what if I would have did that? If I would have started it out at $10.
Right. Well, and that was doing an auction still, right?
Yeah, I don't really do that anymore. Yeah, you don't make as much.
Right, and people can do counter offers if they don't
like. Yes, I always have that option.
Yeah, so I don't see that doing an auction is advantageous any longer. when they can just do counter offers or just buy it now with the price you have.
Even that receiver, I won't do an auction
Yeah, right.
because I already know what it's worth. Consistently going between $1,000 and $2,000.
Right. Yeah, and that's part of it too, trying to make sure that yes, one sold, but has one sold, how often has it sold? Are there more items waiting to sell that have been sitting there? Like, I don't know.
Like did that one thing that sold, was that the only one and I think if they only go back like the last 3 months, is there only one that sold in the last 3 months? Then you don't want to do it.
I had a My Little Pony Connect 4 game that I picked up, and I went looking to see, a comp sale, and the only one I really found was $25. I'm like,
yeah, I would think that would go. People love the.
Well, there's no way though that even brand new they don't sell for $25.
No.
So to me, I'm like, why would it go for that? So I don't know what extenuating circumstances.
Because they don't make them anymore.
Is that why you think it is?
I would think so. I would think that My Little Pony, they stopped making those.
Why?
Because that was from a long time ago.
I
know, but the original ones.
Oh, this isn't an original one. No, this is a newer. This isn't like this isn't a vintage game or a vintage toy from it. This is something that's newer.
Oh, how weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's still, they may not do it anymore.
And right, exactly. They may not. They may not put it out.
Is,
I didn't think about that.
Anyway.
So anyway, thanks for hanging out today, you guys. Go ahead and check out our eBay store so you can take a look at the different items that we've been able to purchase and cultivate for our collections. Have a great day, you guys.